Yesterday, we talked about faith without works is dead from the book of James 2:17. I'll read again. We have something to talk today. So you see, faith by itself isn't enough unless it produces good deeds. It is dead and useless. I'm trying to point our faith in our nation. My desire as a child of the land. I do believe strongly that our faith, our beliefs has a great influence in our land, if we understand what that means. If our beliefs, our faith is not producing tangible evidence for the solutions in our land, or our faith, our religious, for me it looks useless in time of need, in terms of trouble, in terms of challenges. In the Bible, particularly in the Old Testament, of course also in the New Testament, we have a lot of stories, but let me try to say something about the Old Testament. We have stories about stories that shows us the evidence of faith, what people of old did because they trusted God. They had challenges in their land, they have problems in their time, and how God influenced them to give up solutions. One example, we talk about David. There was a time when the children of Israel had a problem. And that problem we call David or Goliath. Now, Goliath was a problem on those days that was intimidating and frustrating and challenging the children of Israel. But here come a young man, David, in an equation, but there is something unique that we need to learn from them. David came to solve the solution, to solve the problem that the nation had. But here's what he said. When he consulted, talked with his family members, but when he got to the king in that situation, here's what he said. I have been with God. When I was attending my sheep, there was a problem. Lions who came after my sheep, bear who come after my sheep, I killed them all. But in this equation, he said, God who have been with me to kill lion, the God who have been with me to kill the bear who was after my sheep, the same God will help me to defeat Goliath. What does it mean to us now? What is the giant in our land? Poverty, ignorance. There is a lot of things that is going wrong because we don't know. There is a lot of things that is going on because of poverty. Poverty is the biggest problem right now that makes even the politicians don't think, because they have to money themselves. They have been in greed. They are in such passion that they can kill anybody because of poverty. We don't understand. Why do we need so much? Now, why believers has influence? Why believers has a capacity to bring solution in the land? If we take poverty in our land as Goliath, don't we have people who say, I will go and defeat the Goliath in our land because I have God. What is God telling us concerning the problems in our land? What about the divisions that we have? What about the tribe divisions that we are having right now because of politicians' greed? Don't we have people who believe in God that have a solution for that? What about injustice that is going on in our land? Don't we have people who can say, I have God, I have been with God, and I believe in God, and I'll bring solution for that? This is why I am saying this is a time for believers to wake up and bring solutions in our land. We don't need to wait until things come out of control, because very soon, if we are not careful, our land will be in shambles. Our churches without the land, it will be useless. All religions without the nation that is stable, it will be useless. So if we believe, we truly believe what the Bible says, and with all examples available in the Old Testament, that with God there is solutions. Now, this is a time. This is a time that the church need to wake up and bring solution by the help of God. Because if this God is not helping us to bring solution in our land, this God will be useless for this generation and the next generation. Because the children who are born now will ask us a difficult question. Where was your God when things goes wrong? Where is your God when our country was corrupt? Where is your God? So this is why believers, we have a responsibility to bring solution in our land. Church and nation, God bless you. Have a very blessed and wonderful day.